Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for the weekly Forex forecast, which is for the 18th to 22nd of May 2020 on FSLess Forex Trading School YouTube channel. And there, my name is Halen, your full-time Forex trader and a Forex mentor. In this week, I'm going to be walking you guys through a list of currency pairs I have on my watch list should in case of breakout of trade opportunity next week. The first currency pairs I have on my watch list is the British pound sterling against the USD. I have the euro against the USD. I have the USD against the Canadian dollar. I have the New Zealand against the USD. And then we're going to wrap up things with the gold. So if today is your first time viewing my YouTube channel, do not forget to click on the subscribe button as well. Click on the notification bell so whenever I release educational content of this kind, you're going to be the first to be notified. Remember, Forex is an high risk investment, also an high reward investment. So you shouldn't trade more than the amount of money you cannot afford to lose, and they do not trade with a borrowed money. So let's dive into the weekly Forex forecast right now. So here comes the chart of the British pound sterling against the USD. It was a massive bearish rally last week, whereby the bears ensured the daily close below our key level support, which acts at 1.22045. I discussed this in the members area. I said for the fact we have series of bearish retesting of this our dynamic support trend line right here. You can see the first retest right here, and the second and the third, whereby the third candle formed a bearish or pin bar formation. And then we can figure out right here when price got to this key level structure right there, which was a confluence zone right here. We can see our price made an instant rallied up to make a swing high right here. Also, the second coming right here, we can see another swing high right here, and which price did fail to make a swing high when it was on its way up again for the another rally right here, whereby giving us an indication of a bearish interest at the zone right here. And then again, if you're familiar with the technical analysis, you can figure out price was bouncing inside a symmetrical triangle right here. You can see our extension of our dynamic support trend line right here, which was now acting as a dynamic resistance trend line right here. Also, we have our support trend line right here. So price was bouncing through a symmetrical triangle, and then which we did figure out clustering of price to the support structure right here, which was an indication of a bearish interest. What am I looking out for on this currency pairs next week? For the fact this trend market right here had been in a bearish rally right from this swing high right here. We can see series of swing low high downward and then downward right there. So this is a very strong bearish trend. So the question is, what am I looking out for on the British pound sterling next week? So if I can figure out the rotation of price by the bulls, whereby we can see price carving maybe a bearish interest right here, then I'll be willing to short right here. Alternatively, if the bulls make a rotation of price above this key level structure right here, then it's a signal the bulls are willing to move price upward right here, and then the bulls have to clear up this dynamic trend line right here, which should act as a dynamic resistance for the bulls rally up. And then if the bear successfully make a rotation downward right here and then ensuring daily close below this key level, which acts as 1.20193, then I wouldn't be surprised if the bears eventually make a massive rally, aggressive rally round down, and then which could lead to exposure of the previous swing low of this currency dated back in that is a March 2020 right here, which act as 1.14151. So I am watching this currency pairs next week if I can figure out an opportunity for me to short or a position from this region right here. Alternatively, if that didn't occur, if price can make a rotation downward right here, maybe we can figure out rejection action right here, maybe we can get in right here. Well, I am trading the British pound sterling yen because I can figure out a lot of room for my trade to run, and then it conforms to my two risk reward minimum trade requirement, which whereby I executed an entry level right here. I have my stop loss right there for me to run downward right here. So that is my trading decision on the British pound sterling next week. Here comes the chart of the euro against the USD, and then we can see right here price had been in a choppy movement, and then right here we can see our extension of a dynamic resistance, and then this dynamic support right low, and then we have a series of rejection right here, which was a potential very strong key level for us, which have been rejecting price from this region right from February of 2020. So let's zoom in our chart. You can see this trend had been in a very massive bearish rally downward. In fact, this is a long time bearish rally for the euro against the USD. So let's zoom in properly. We can see from the swing high at this zone right here, the euro had been in a very long time bearish trend. And then for the fact we have no price fluctuating through this medium right here, and then technically you can figure out a symmetrical triangle right here, which means price can either break to the upside or to the downside. But right here we can figure out high probability of price to break to the downside for the fact we can figure out series of clustering of price at this region right here, which means there is a bearish prayer right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if price make a rotation out of this dynamic trend line right here and then break this key level support right here, for the fact the bulls are failing to pull price higher right here, and for the fact we have a series of low high right here, a low high right here. So what I'm looking at for this currency pairs next week, if I can figure out a price breakout right here, see a retest with a bearish price action, then I'll be willing to short the euro currency at exact this median right there, not only if I can figure out a bearish price action right here. So if you want to buy this currency pairs, you have to be very careful for the fact the euro USD had been in a long-term bearish trend, and for the fact we are seeing price exercising a lot of bearish prayer right here, and then clustering of price at the support right here, which is a signal there is an imminent breakout to the downside approaching this currency pairs. So I am looking out for a bearish price action and then to short this currency pairs next week. Well, remember in this business there is no any guarantee, so before you take any position, make sure you don't trade under the amount of money you cannot afford to lose. So right here I am favoring a bearish movement next week on the euro against USD. And then here's the chart of the USD against the Canadian dollar. We can see price had carved a potential bearish channel right here, where we have a swing high, swing high, swing high right here, and then we have a swing low right here, a swing low right here. And then we can see our price had been somehow choppy right here before price eventually carved this bearish channel right here. Or take note, our key level structure acts right here. That was a 1.42645, whereby we have another key level right here, even though this key level wasn't respecting price so much right here. I constructed this key level right here that was right from the monthly chart. I'm gonna zoom in on the monthly chart. Here's the monthly chart. I figure out from this region right here I constructed my key level for this swing high right here. I'll try to catch the swing high of this trend right here. So I was able to construct this right here. So now let's move back on the daily chart. Here's the daily chart. We can see price is definitely clustering to this dynamic resistance of this channel right here. You can see that. You can see clustering right here. Price made the rotation from this swing high right here, downward right here. Price made another rotation upward right here. We have it downward right here. Another rotation upward right here, swing high and then down. Price failed to get to this zone right here, which is the first indication of a bullish prayer and a bearish weakness. And then again price made another rotation upward right here, testing this dynamic resistance, and then we have another rally downward right here, which price failed to get to this region, whereby we have high low right here and then a high low right here. So whereby price is currently going through a state of consolidation right here. So what I can figure right here now, this is a signal of bullish prayer. The bulls are keeping price up right here. That means demand is not depreciating at all right here, whereby supply actually is getting out of this zone right there. So next week I wouldn't be surprised if the bulls eventually make a breakout of price right there, whereby they can make a retest right there. That would be very good. In fact, this is a confluence factor zone for us to watch out for, this intersection of the key level and our dynamic trend line right there, which we should figure out to act as a support level right there. Price breaks out at the zone, breakout right here, need a retest, and then look out for a bullish price action to have a long position right there. So that is what I'm looking at for the USD Canadian currency pairs next week. And then for those who want to sell right here, they have to be very careful for the fact we have a series of high swing high low right here and a high low right here, whereby the bears failed to move price right here, which is a signal of bearish weakness, and then price clustering right here is a signal of a bullish no interest. So sellers have to be very careful right here. I am favoring a bullish side on this currency pairs next week. Now on the New Zealand against the USD, you can figure out right here on my chart. I already have a shorting position which I opened last week. I shared this with the VIP members team. I said I can figure out a bearish prayer and an opportunity to show this currency pairs. I already discussed this on my blog and then on my social media page. I said we can figure out a bullish rising channel right here, and technically in a bullish rising channel it has a bearish or implication. We have the high swings, high low swings, and then we have a series of a high right here. So we can see this currency had been in a bearish rally downward. In fact, this is a strong bearish trend right here. You can see this high swing right here and a high swing and then right here. So I'm gonna zoom in. Let's figure out the weekly chart of this New Zealand against the EURUSD. You can see this currency had been in a strong bearish rally right from July of 2017. This market had been in a bearish movement. So this is a long term bearish trend. It's a long term bearish trend. So buyers have to be very careful on this currency pair. So I am going along with the direction of the trend right there. And the last week was a strong bearish engulfing bar on the weekly chart. You can see that right here, a bearish strong engulfing bar, and then a bullish and then a bearish pin bar right here. So I am looking out for a more bearish price action downward to the lowest swings of this currency pairs in the year 2020, which act at 0.54669. And then notice how price failed to move price above this previous high swing. You can see right here, a high right here, price went above right here and then right here, but price failed to go above right here, and then whereby we have a downward trend. And to figure out how we have a bullish rejection bar right there. I had a trader who actually messaged me and asked, is this a potential bullish pin bar? And I said, for the fact we have a massive bearish body right here, this long bearish body, you can see this bullish pin bar right there, it's very small compared to the last candle bearish right here. So in this kind of trend right here, I am not expecting this such kind of a bullish right here to make a rejection of the price right there, for the fact it is very small when being compared to the last candle right here. So that was last week Friday, price fell at a daily close below this dynamic support trend line, and then which I sent my trading decision to the VIP members, and then we took a short position, making it this second currency we short last week. That's the British against the Japanese yen, and then the New Zealand against the USD. So right here you can see, so next week what am I looking at for this currency pairs? Support comes in at 0.58485. so if the bear successfully make rotation right here, this region right here can serve as a hindrance for the bears to pull price downward, and then this region right here, this key level, may attract bullish action right here. That is a bullish player trying to move price upward right there. And then if the bear successfully I ensure a daily close below this key level support right then I wouldn't be surprised if the New Zealand against USD depreciate drastically to expose the next key level, which acts at 0.56659. Alternatively, if the boost comes in next week, nothing is impossible in this business, and then the boost comes in aggressively and then move price up for an upward rally, then the boost have to clear off this dynamic resistance right there. So if this dynamic trend line right there doesn't have a resistance, then it means actually this was a fake breakout last week, thereby if the boost ensure a daily close back into this channel. So I am still favoring a bearish trend right here, and then I'll be looking forward what the bears have to get done right there. If they can make a daily close right there and then can figure out rejection bar right here, a bearish price action, then I'll be willing to add to my shorting position right here for more downward pressure to the next key level support, which is at 0.56659. so that's my trading decision on the New Zealand USD next week. Okay guys, it's time we wrap up things with gold. And then right here I have the gold. I stated this in my last weekly forex forecast. If you watched the video, I said I am favoring a bullish movement on the gold. For the fact gold had been in a very strong bullish rally up, and then you can see a formation of an inverse head and shoulder right here, which is also a strong factor constituting this upward movement of the gold. And then we can see support right here, whereby, and then also price carved this kind of symmetrical triangle chart pattern right there. And I stated, I discussed this with the VIP member, I said I am looking out for a breakout of this symmetrical triangle, whereby the next key level resistance acts as the 1746.95. So what am I looking out for on the gold current, on the gold next week? For the fact gold is retesting this key level, I am looking out next week if gold can break this key level, make a retest, give us a bullish price action for us to go long. Alternatively, if the bears comes in, make a rotation of price downward, they still have to clear this key level support, which acts at 1702.8. And then if the bear successfully make a rotation whereby the bulls can't defend this zone right there, then I wouldn't be surprised if the price of gold depreciate in value to the next key level support, which acts at 1642. But for the fact gold is in a very very strong bullish rally up right here, I am favoring a bullish movement for the gold. And then let's see the weekly chart. You can see on the weekly chart there is a very strong bullish, not only a very strong bullish trend, but also a very healthy bullish trend. So what I'm looking out for on the gold is to look out for a way whereby I can join the bulls or buy, but I will never buy high. I want to see price break out of this zone, make a retest with a confirmed bullish price action. Alternatively, in this business there is no any guarantee. The bears can come in next week. It all depends on where the next 9 candle on Monday is gonna open up. It's gonna gap up, or maybe it's gonna close our daily close below this candle right there. Then that would be a bearish indication signal. And then if the next candle can open up, then have a daily close above this key level resistance, then it's an indication, a signal of a bullish interest, which I will be looking out to join the bulls, or not until if I can see this key level, which acts right here, now acting as a new support key level. So that is my trading decision on the gold. And then in a bullish rally, whenever you see price carving a symmetric triangle in a bullish rally, technically it has high probability to break to the upside, and which gold has played out right here in a very clear defined manner right here. So that is my trading decision on the gold next week. Okay guys, that's all I have for you in this week forex forecast. And do not forget to like, share, and put a comment down so I can know how you feel about this content. There is a free forex trading class at the bottom of this video, and it is an appreciation from me to you for watching this video to the end. Click on that link and get free access to my free forex trading class. In this class, I'm gonna share with you my consistent proven trading strategies, which will not only help you become a profitable trader, but also a consistent and disciplined trader. Maybe you are even looking out for reliable trading signals. There is also a link at the bottom of this video. Click on that link so you can get access to my trading signals. I will not only send you trading signals, but will show you why I am making my trading decision on each trade I send over to you. So that's all guys, and do have a wonderful weekend. Peace.